Guys, it's Miss Laura. This is super weird. It's our first video lesson. I don't really know how it's going to go, but we're going to find out. I wanted to talk to you guys about music journaling. So our new composer of the month is Duke Ellington. And I have a picture of him here. This is Duke Ellington. And he played piano. He was a jazz musician. He lived from 1889 to 1974. And he was really, really important in jazz history. He wrote over 1,000 songs. 1,000 songs. That's so many. And his songs are still played today. We listen to them a lot. You may have even heard some of them before. I got a couple of pictures. This is a picture of him writing music at his piano. And this is a picture of him playing music with his band. He was what's called a band leader. So he had a whole band of people who played with him, and he wrote the music for them. And sometimes they would play other people's songs too, but he would write the music, and he was kind of the conductor of the band, just like you see the conductor of an orchestra when we go to an orchestra, but he would lead them from the piano while he was playing, and this is a picture of him with some of his band. So he played jazz music, and if you don't know a lot about jazz, you will have so much fun getting to learn about it. Jazz was a really important, still is, a really important kind of music that became popular in the early and mid 20th century, so a little less than 100 years ago. And it was really, one thing that it did new was it focused a lot on rhythm, which I know you guys all know from Mr. Jack's jam sessions. You've done a lot of work on rhythm. That's like the clapping. They did a lot of playing with different kinds of rhythms and trying new things. And also improvisation. I don't know if you guys have talked about that with Mr. Jack or not, but improvisation means taking a melody and then changing it just a little bit. Actually, I know you guys have done this with Mr. Jack. I've seen you do it. Taking a melody and changing it just a little bit, and then changing it a little bit more, and then maybe just playing with things and seeing what sounds good, what's fun, and they just played different things. So they would take a particular like group of chords or something like you guys do on the handbells, and then they would just make up melodies to go over it. So that is Duke Ellington. Here he is again. Here's another picture of him with his band. I like that picture. Some of the songs that he wrote, I have a clip of him playing Perdido, which I think is a really fun song. I've played that in my jazz band, and I really liked it. And then also, It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing. That's another one that we have linked up. You might also know Take the A Train or In a Sentimental Mood. I'll put up a whole bunch of links, and I'll also send some suggestions to your parents, so if you want to listen to more Duke Ellington, you can. When you do your music journaling to these links, I want you to listen to the music in silence, just like we do at school. You can turn lights off if you want to, and I want you to take your notebook or your paper, and I want you to, maybe you can write what you hear, or you can draw what it makes you think of. Maybe as a new thing, you could think about what kind of colors it makes you think of. What colors do you hear when you hear that music? How does it make you feel? Is it bright? Is it happy? Is it sad? Does it make you feel anxious or worried or calm? How does it make you feel? And then if you want to share what you journal with me and Em, or if you want to share it with your classmates, you can. All right, thank you.